Hello everyone, welcome, and today's episode we're going to be having a look at another S.H Figuarts figure. Last time I had a look at a Figuarts Zero, so this time I'm actually going to be having a look at Figuarts I'm going to be having a look at Lelouch Lamperouge Zero R2 Close version on code Geass. So as you can probably see, this is Zero from code Geass. I think there is actually a Figma figure of Zero, but this is the new S.H Figuarts figure of him, as you can probably see. I don't know very much about code Geass. I've seen a couple of trailers and stuff like that, but I've never sat down properly to watch the entire show and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually have Zero from code from code Geass. So actually it does say code Geass on the box here. So let's have a look at Zero in today's video review, in today's episode. Let's have a look at him. CuteanimefiguresTV. Hello everyone, welcome to CuteanimefiguresTV. I'm your host, Craig, and today we're having a look at S.H Figuarts, code Geass, Lelouch Lamperouge Zero R2 Close version. So this is Zero from the anime series code Geass. I've not watched it. I do know the show a bit, but I've never ever sat down to watch it properly, or I don't have it on DVD, but I have seen it, some trailers and stuff, and some collectible figurines and statues and stuff, even of Zero himself. So there is actually a Figma figure, I think there is, of him in a different uniform, but this is probably more or less the uniform how I know of him. And this is only just come out this year, so this was another figure that was coming out for 2013, along with QLPs from Figuarts Zero, and there's still a lot of other S.H Figuarts and Figuarts Zero figures coming out, and DRs and stuff like that this year. But anyway, so this is a very interesting character, more or less. Well, I'm trying to think who he is, but anyway, so this is Zero, and he's in the S.H Figuarts line. So his name is Lelouch Lamperouge Zero R2 Close. That's what it says on the packaging here. As you can see, it's a very cool figure indeed. On the back, shows you all the poses and stuff. We'll take a look at those interchangeable facial expressions and stuff. And it does come with the helmet or the mask piece for Zero himself, and that. So we'll get to have a look at all that and stuff. But yeah, it's the first time having a look at Zero. I'm just going to call him Zero from now on, because it's pretty much easy to say than Lelouch Lamperouge. But yeah, Zero. So yeah, again, I've never had a figure of him or PVC statue. Maybe I would probably get another figurine of him at some point, but this is pretty much the only figure I have of him, and I haven't, like I said, I've not even sat down to watch the show, so but yeah, I do actually have him, so let's actually get into today's video review and actually have a look at all of the accessories that Zero comes with, and just check out the figure and all the articulation and stuff like that, and what accessories he comes with. I don't think you get a display stand with him. I don't know about that, but some do, some don't. It's just, if they do put one in, that's great, but you can probably get them separately anyway. So let's actually have a look at Zero on code Geass. Let's have a look in close up. So here we are with S.H Figuarts, code Geass Lelouch Lamperouge 0 R2 close version. So Zero is his name, and he's made by Bandai in 2013. So this is one of the newer figures that's come out recently for the Code Geass anime series. So I've never seen this series. Well, I have seen it, but I've never had chance to sit down and actually watch the entire show. So, and plus I've never had any PVC statues or any other collectible figures or minifigures or anything of the sort to do with Code Geass, to be honest. So this is the first figure I've got on this from the line of the S.H Figuarts. I do have other Figuarts other than Zero, but anyway, so as you can probably see, the packaging looks really cool. You got it in this nice black and red and gold going on here, and you got the Bandai logo on there. You got the Tamashii Nations logo. Also you got the Sunrise logo there, and also a nice photo of the figure of Zero himself, holding his iconic helmet or face mask that he has in the anime. And so it says S.H Figuarts on it as well, and also it says R2 because this is the closed version. Obviously there must have been a different variation of Zero. I think he actually got released in the Figma line with somebody else, I think, I don't know. I've had that many Figmas, I've lost count of what's out and what isn't. But anyway, bring back to Lelouch Lamperouge 0 R2 closed version. Let's just call him Zero for the time being, because that is his name. On the packaging you got his name here in white, also got his name here in gold. Kind of nice detail there. You got gold on here, the Rebellion logo and stuff like that. It also says Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion right there on the packaging. You can probably see. That's what it says. That's his name there. Nice photo of him. Also he's got his logo there, Rebellion logo. S.H Figuarts there, and also that, if you want to read that, it's just telling you what their line is all about. And that's something that is, it's supposed to be on here somewhere, but apart from that, it's actually on the packaging on here, because usually it's on the box here on some figures, but it's on the side as well. Take a look at the side of the packaging, you've got Lelouch Lamperouge, you got 0R2 clothes there. Underneath we've got some more Japanese text and phone number there if you want to ring that. I don't know why you would, but that is there anyway. Take a look at the other side of the packaging. You got a nice photo of Zero there with his helmet on. Pretty cool indeed. Now let's have a look at the back of the packaging. And so on the back of the packaging you've got S.H Figuarts. It says simple style and heroic action. It says molding on the optional parts. Lelouch Lamperouge, 0R2 clothes. And also you got the Rebellion logo there. You got him in different facial expressions, different options you can display him in. You got different options for his helmet. There's one that actually goes in his hand, and the one actually fits on the actual figure itself. And just as it shows you there, it does include a cape as well, and I will show that off and demonstrate that. Also some more Japanese text underneath his name on the box. So let's actually get to open him up for the very first time and check out what is included with Zero. So like I said before, this is the very first time actually owning a figure of Zero. I've never had any other anime figures of Zero himself. I've never had a PVC statue of him or anything. So this is first merchandise to do with Code Geass. So hopefully I can get it on DVD and watch it at some point. But anyway, I'm glad I've got Zero. He looked to be a really cool figure that was coming out this year, and yeah, it just kind of took to him, and I decided to get him. Yet again, this is another figure that was up for pre-order, and I kind of missed out on pre-ordering him. And but they had him in stock. I think they do actually have some in stock at the moment. So still, along with S.H Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Super Saiyan Son, Goku. Still got those available right now. I think Iron Asia's got some of them, so yeah, have to check out Iron Asia. Just a big shout out to those guys out there. Okay, let's find out what we've got here. Now it's been a while for S.H Figuarts, apart from the Goku figure I got, which is really awesome. So as you can probably see, it's like a red thing in there, like a background. That's pretty cool. Get that as well. Just pop this down here. We'll find out what we have, and I'll show you how to put everything together. Okay, first off we've got the instructions to show you how to switch out the hands, the head and other parts of the accessories, other optional parts and stuff. So we've got a booklet here. It's really nice that they include these because if you don't know what you're doing, or if this is your very first S.H Figuarts, there it is. There's some over there, up there. So it shows you how to switch out the facial expressions, the hands, the head, and the cape apparently, which looks pretty cool. And all the different optional hands, I'll show how to switch those out. And there's different variations of it. So that's that. and there's nothing on the back there, so that's the instructions for 0. Now just put them to the side and find out what we got. So as you can probably see, 0 comes in this plastic tray, as you can see. By the looks of it, you don't get a Tamashii stage stand. Obviously you don't get them. Sometimes you do with certain characters. It just depends on which characters that need more support, and but you can actually always buy support stands separately if you wish to. Depends if they are available. So they are very, very popular. So me personally, I always use these stands, but apart from that, I've kind of run out at the moment, which that's something I need to do. But anyway, it'll be fine on its own on the display with everybody else. So as you can probably see, it comes in like 2 trays, Cape and 0 himself. So I'll put that down there for a minute. So here's the tray that 0 comes in. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 interchangeable hands, and 1, 2, 3 interchangeable facial expressions, 1, 2 helmets or face masks. So you get those, and that's what you get in this tray. And that's what it looks like on the back there, the tray. Really nicely detailed costume as well. Also, what you do get is you get his cloak. By the looks of it, this is his cloak in this very big, large. This is all it's in here. Is this great big cloak he has. So that's what you get now. So let's actually take this piece out first, because you might need this at some point. So I'm just going to quickly remove this, and I'll show you a closer look at it in a few minutes. So, wow, this is nice. It's nice and soft rubber. Didn't expect that. So it's kind of nice and soft in some areas. Love the gold trim going on around there. That's really cool. Nothing for like a peg there just to hold the figure, and kind of you have to take his head off just to put the cape on and stuff like that. Well, that's what the cape looks like separately. There's no plastic sheets of plastic that goes around it or anything, paper. It's just in the tray like that. Okay, moving along, and let's actually take him out of the tray and stuff. Does it have any plate? Nope, does not. So just gonna let's move that out of the way so we've got some room. Kind of move this down here so you guys can actually see what I'm actually doing. Usually there's tape on some of these trays. Usually, sometimes there isn't. I don't know if they're easy to access, but these look like the new trays that they've got going on here. Okay, that's that layer off there. We'll put that down there somewhere, and I'll show you what's in there. That's all you get, what's in there. You don't really get a great deal of accessories, like a bonus accessory or something like that. You just get what you've been given for the character, and that's I don't think he has that many accessories or anything that he has in the show. That's anyway, he has these hands. Wow, that's a small ball joint. Very small indeed. Get a good look at that. Very small hand part. I'll see there. Can hold it in a different way. So that's pretty cool. And so here's the other hand here as well. Very nicely detailed as well. Also it comes with some pointing hands, so it kind of points and stuff like that. And I think one of these he actually has a groove in there for his helmet, I think, because it can actually hold his helmet in one more. But yeah, so it's kind of neat. Start off with this O1. This O1 is also grooved out a bit, I think. Yep. And these O1s is just like his regular hands and stuff like that. I think this one's more or less for the helmet. And that's very nicely detailed for the gloves. I don't know how hard they are to switch out. This is only a brand new figure. We've got some different hands and stuff like that. Let's have a look at the facial expressions here, and we'll move along. So here's like a kind of type face, kind of like a angry type face or surprised look on him. Pretty cool indeed. Yet again, we've got a different peg system going on the back of the facial expression there. It depends on which character you have, it just depends. So it just kind of changes from time to time. Depends who you want. And as you can probably see, he's kind of got a smug look going on there, like a smirk, like a smiling. And he's kind of got like a V in his eye. As you can probably see there, kind of like a special power thing that he has, or whatever he's using. Love the detail in the eyes though. Very nice indeed. And it has the same peg things on the back. So that's that. What else have we got? We've got the two helmets. Obviously one is just for holding, so this must be the one for holding. Okay, good look at that. Very well detailed. Very tiny as well. Very well detailed. Very cool indeed. So you get that helmet. Love the purple translucent visor. And the gold on there, it's all in black. So that's really cool. So that's that accessory. Also includes another accessory as well. And it looks like probably see, here's the other helmet, identical to that. And it kind of has like a hole in there for the neck joint. So it kind of looks like we have to remove the neck joint piece as well. Yeah. Okay, looks like he's got a piece of paper there, back of his head. Okay, just set this piece of paper down there and put him down. Stuff. And put this down here somewhere. So I'll show you around the figure himself. It looks pretty cool though. Love the design of the outfit. Get a good look at the facial expression there. It's kind of got a smug look on him. No smirk, you can see. Love the detail in the eyes and the uniform. Very beautiful indeed. It's got some black and purple going on in the uniform as well. It's really cool. Love the detail in the hair. Get a good look at that facial expression. There you go. And on the back there of his uniform, very cool. And the joints are really well hidden as well. So there's the shoes, really nice detailed as well. All the costume as well, nicely detailed. Love the cuffs on his uniform. Get a good look at them. Very beautifully detailed. We'll see. Everything else. The hair looks really nice. Got a good sculpt going on there. In the facial expression and also in the top part. There. So yeah. So that's Zero and his accessories. Now let's actually go over the articulation for Zero. It does have articulation in the head. It's kind of like a ball joint. It kind of looks down, up. Right, so can go that side to side. His arms can go out that far. That goes about that far because of the shoulder piece thing here. Just about go like that. He also does have a very weird joint going on there, if you can see. It's kind of weird. No bicep cut. It's got like a one joint there, then a ball jointed hand. So that's that. The same thing for the arm. It's just that stiff because it's a brand new figure. The legs come out to about that part because of the jacket. It's like kind of soft and hard PVC. The legs go that way. Kind of swirl at the top there. Bend it one knee there. And also the foot is on like a ball joint as well. That's kind of a ball joint. Same for this other leg as well. So that's pretty much it for articulation. That does he stand up on his own? Can actually get it. Make it stop. Okay. Kind of looks like it's warped a bit. Looks so strange. Yes, he can stand by the looks of it. So let's actually switch out those facial expressions before I start switching out the hands and stuff like that. And before I start with the cloak and stuff like that. So switching out the facial expressions, he does have this hair thing here, and very tiny, by the way. So this is really like that can be easily come off, but anyway, we're just switching out the expressions. Let's try this one. Make sure it's in there. As you can probably see, he's kind of got a type face going on there. You probably noticed there's no whatever. It does have waist joint at the very bottom, but it's not in the upper part here. It's more or less in the bottom. So got that. Switching out the hands is very easy. Just pop it out, and there's a little tiny purple ball joint type system going on there. So just kind of have one of these pointy hand thing going on. Oh, that's pretty easy to connect on there. Do the old one. So these are pretty easy to have to connect. Looks it. Anyway, we'll have that one on there. But yeah, they're very, very tiny ball joint. So you can actually do that if you want to. So get it to focus. There you go. Pretty cool. You can probably have him standing up if you want to. Kind of like that. Also, with that over helmet, you can probably have him holding it or something like that. I don't think that's the hand to be parallel. Let's try a different hand. It's more or less got to be one of these open palm type hands. Something like that. Is this the same one I took off, or whatever it is? Don't know. Yeah, they're a very tiny ball joint. Just be careful with them. Ooh. Just kind of stand him up first, and then we can actually balance that helmet on his hand. Like that. Got a good look at that. So you can actually balance it like that if you want to. Really cool. So so he's got his helmet there. And that, it will probably fall. Let's kind of remove it first. These other hands are for something else, I suspect. So they call it any other hands? I don't know. I guess they can with these other things here, and out. That's kind of like a pointy hand going on. So kind of these ones going on. So let's actually get that cape on the figure. I'll just show you the facial expression before we do that. It's nice to show off the expressions first. Just very easy and simple. Where's that one? Is that the one that was on the figure? It was. And here's the other one. Switch them out as much as you want. Where is it? Ah, it's here. So as you can probably see, it kind of has that other face on there. That kind of looks really cool, that one. I got that purplish pink V in his eyes, if you can see. Let's get a good look at that. Yep, got a good look at that. But anyway, let's actually put this other face on, where it's got the open mouth. That's probably one of my favourites. Well, for the rest of it, I'll have him holding the helmet. Well, not holding the helmet, but having the helmet on for the rest of the time. But I'll show him with holding the helmet. Okay, now to put the cape on the figure, you remove the head, obviously. Just put the head off the ball joint there, and this ball joint does come out. Okay, so that's that. You just pop the head back on the ball joint. It'd be much easier if you kind of take off the back there and kind of push this piece down here. Kind of makes it much better to work with. Then we can switch out the facial expressions and stuff like that, and still get to place the hair on there like that. So it's like that. He's got the cape on. It looks pretty cool. Kind of goes like that, I suppose. Try to bring that. Wow, he's got thing there. So let's kind of get everything together. I'll actually show off the other helmet in a minute. So that's that. We've got to get the other helmet. The cape is very heavy, so I suggest standing him up somehow. kind of balance him like that, I suggest. Let's actually try and balance that mask. Now, how is he going to be holding that? So it's a different kind of hand he's got going on there. The fingers and stuff like that. But I kind of like the other one that he's got on going on there. So he'll kind of have the mask resting on his hand. Something like. Kind of something like that. Just resting. Really cool indeed. So he does kind of stand up. There's the helmet, stuff like that. There he is. Stuff. Really cool. Love the cape on him. Now we're actually going to take a look at him on here. Let's see if he kind of stays. So the cape does actually give him balance, which is really nice. Love that it's kind of gave him some balance. It's more or less balancing on his other ankle there, as you can probably see, but kind of works out really well. Really love that he actually has the mask off and he has a mask on version, so you get both with this figure, which is really cool. So yeah, it looks really, really nice, indeed. So just gonna stop that. Just bring it around here like this. So yeah, he is really well balanced once you get him doing something like that. So the other hand is kind of similar what you would actually have. It's kind of different look. It's kind of like got a different thing going on. Going like that, something like that. But I kind of like that hand much more. Okay, let's actually remove that helmet away from his hand before it starts to fall. I highly recommend having him with a helmet on, just in case you might be putting it in a display cabinet or on a shelf. Unless you have one of the S.H Figuarts stands that can actually hold him up, and that'd be perfect. But anyway, since I don't have a stand for him, I'm actually going to have the other helmet on instead, because I kind of prefer him with this helmet on. It doesn't look too bad with it off. I'm really glad they included a extra helmet so you can display it either way. And that's so. Yeah, let's actually remove that helmet here and put the other one on. Now, first, just as we remove the head, we'll have to put the helmet on where that is. So let's actually do that. So remove the head. I'm going to move that hand down there. So kind of pop the head off, and I'll do this quick up as pop in the other thing. So kind of pop this on here. So anyway, ignore that in the background. So as you can probably see, I kind of struggle here to get this helmet on. See what's going on here. Whoop. Can I see this? So trying to get this on here, it's a bit of fiddly. Ooh, try to get the helmet on here. It's a bit of a thing. There we go. Actually got that helmet on there. It's pretty cool. Let's actually get in pose. In a really good pose. So I kind of have that arm out there. Kind of bring that up again. So it's kind of unbalanced at the moment. But we should be able to balance him again. So yeah, strange how that ankle is. Ooh. Oh, that's better. As you can probably see, it's kind of a bit weighted with that cape on. So if you kind of find a way to balance it, it should be fine. There you go. We've got it balanced. Doesn't look too bad, as you can probably see. So anyway, I ignore the noise in the background there. So yeah, you get another head, which this is the one that came with the figure, and that's the helmet there. It's just the exact same similar helmet, apart from it has a peg on that version and it doesn't on this version, so that's pretty cool. Comes with different hands, stuff like that. When you actually get a pose that really works, let's actually have that arm outwards a bit. So arm kind of works for me and stuff like that. Kind of have the head like that. I kind of prefer him with the mask on, personally. And kind of bring the mask that way. So let's actually move it along there. As you can probably see, it does stand up pretty well with the cape there. It is soft PVC. It's just stuck in a statue form pose, the cape is. So it doesn't have any joints in it or anything. But it looks really cool though. You can actually pose in with that cape on. You don't have to have the cape on the figure if you don't want to. It's just an option, but me personally, I'll keep the cape on now I've got it on him. It is removable, just simple of removing the head, then putting the head back on again and that same thing. Yeah, really cool figure indeed. No problem with him standing up or anything. So that's just pretty much it. Doesn't come with a display stand though. Comes with other interchangeable hands and stuff like that. Let's actually go to my final thoughts for S.H Figuarts Code Geass Zero, or Lelouch Lamperouge. That's his name. So yeah, let's actually go to my final thoughts, and I'll just quickly put things away, like facial expressions and another head and stuff. Let's just quickly do this while we're still going. So yeah, it looks really nice with the helmet on, with the face mask. I think I prefer him like that rather than having it off. So it's just a really cool figure indeed. Definitely highly recommend picking him up. He's really nice. Comes with interchangeable hands and stuff like that. So there's different options you can have for the figure. You can have him with the fists on, because that's what the figure came with. So just yeah, a really nice figure indeed. It may not come with quite a lot of figures, so is this the right way? I think right. Trying to think which way this actually goes. There we go. So yeah, it's a really cool figure. I really love the details of the outfit that he wears. So yeah, I'll put that there for a minute. So we'll actually jump into my final thoughts for Lelouch. Lelouch Lamperouge Zero on that. So let's actually do that, and just ignore the noise in the background. So kind of noisy over here today. So yeah. Alright, let's actually go to my final thoughts for Zero. Okay, here we are with our final thoughts for S.H Figuarts Lelouch Lamperouge Zero R2 closed version from Code Geass. Very awesome figure indeed. The accessories are really cool. I love the different hands. I love that an option for the helmet or the face mask, where it doesn't have to have it on. You can actually have the regular head on, where it has different facial expressions. That's really cool. I really love that it came with another helmet, so you can actually place the helmet on the figure itself. I love that the cape is removable, but it's only in a statue form type cape, but it works really well, so you can get him in a good position. This is a really cool pose that I have him in the moment, so in fact I'll just move that back a bit so I can actually get this to go and hope for him it doesn't fall over. But yeah, it works out really well with the cape and stuff. And really love the designs of his shoes and the outfit itself. just really nicely detailed. Definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of Code Geass. I hope they bring out some more characters, and we'll see what else that comes out. But yeah, I'm really impressed with Zero. I think it's one of the coolest figures I've seen so far, and that I think they're all cool. But yeah, it kind of just stuck out for me, and yeah, just really nice figure overall. So that just about does it for Lelouch Lamperouge 0R2 Close version from Code Geass and from the S.H Figuarts series. So please leave a comment below in the box. Tell me what you think of Zero, and I definitely recommend this variation of him to fans of Code Geass and fans of anime, and also fans of S.H Figuarts. So if you're collecting the S.H Figuarts line, definitely check him out. It's a really cool figure. Definitely one of the best posable figures I've seen of Zero so far, other than the Figma version of him. I think is in a different outfit, but anyway, this is one of the iconic outfits I've seen for Zero so far. But overall, definitely check him out. It's a really nice figure, and I really love the details on the cape. You kind of got that deep red inside the cape, then the nice black and gold on the outside of the cape, which looks really cool together, and you got the nice black and the deep purple mixed in there for the colours and stuff like that. But sculpt wise, really nice. Definitely recommend picking him up. Still a really nice figure to have. Is definitely going to go beside all me with S.H Figuarts and in this kind of pose. I could have put him in different other poses, but I just thought this one worked out a lot better because it kind of bounces out a bit more with the cape and stuff like that. But yeah, really good figure, definitely recommend him, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon, and we'll take a look at some more other figures. And yeah, until next time, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Arigato and sayonara. Until next time, take care. And here's a very nice, awesome display video of Zero on display with some other S.H Figuarts figures. Until next time, take care. See you soon. So here we are with S.H Figuarts Lelouch Lamperouge 0R2 Close version. So as you can probably see, let's get a good look at Zero from Code Geass on display. I kind of put him in here with my all newer S.H Figuarts that I have. I have the Sub-Saiyan Goku figure there. This is kind of like a look at the display as well, so you can get a good look at what's on here. I'm just going to keep it like this for a bit until I get more Dragon Ball Z. Well, okay, there's Zero. As you can see, he fits in really well. Stands up really well as well. But I definitely want to put him on one of these display stands and that stuff. So yeah, really cool figure. Definitely highly recommend picking him up. Really awesome. And that's just about it. So I'll see you next time in the next episode. I'll see you soon. Arigato and sayonara. Until next time, take care. See you soon in the next episode.